Okay, now I'm just gonna fish right here. Come on, fishy, fishy. And go, oh, oh, we got a big one. Hurt. Come here. Don't you run away. You come here. Come here. Hurt. Yep. Yes. And there you go. Review done. Okay. I'm really just joshing you. Cause that was just a fishing part. There is more to the game. I promise. So to put simply, I just want to share with you about my take on what's wrong with Monster Hunter World. My name is Rek and this is a Borneon review. If you don't know what Borneon is, well, feel free to look this up and then work your way up from there. Alright? Okay. Now I've been playing Monster Hunter World for quite some time and I've clocked in more than 300 hours. So I just want to give you my take on it and let's just jump right in, shall we? Spectacular. The Monster Hunter series has always been just about coming in, beating up monsters, slaying them, taking their parts, carving them up and making clothes for you to wear and weapons to wield. What's interesting in this Monster Hunter is there is a story which you can actually enjoy. My only beef with the story is that they built it up so well, but when you actually reach the final boss, well, the supposedly final boss, the confrontation is just so meh. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't like it. I love it. It's just, well, the script could have been better. The monster introductions are pretty breathtaking as well as really engaging. The cutscene even uses your hunter's character model just to add to the immersion so you actually feel one with the game as you progress. And boy do I tell you, this game is pretty immersive. In Monster Hunter World you actually have the option to fast travel, and fast traveling between the maps is seamless. There are no loading screens compared to the other Monster Hunter series as before, making everything blend in so well. As long as you're not detected and under threat, you can fast travel back to camp where you can manage your items as well as your current loadout, meaning you can change and customize your gear whenever you want and go right back out to your hunt and never miss a second of the action. Now this is pretty cool. After you finished your hunt and completed your quest, you'll be treated to an abundance of materials as rewards, as well as a completion time to let you know how long it took for you to finish that quest. The materials that you got can be used to upgrade your weapons, your armor, as well as your armor skills. Now, besides the great gameplay, we have a wide roster of monsters to hunt. Most of the common ones you will encounter are these ones. And another monster that really tickles my funny bone, this Puki. You have no idea how funny that is, cause back where I'm from, it really has a different meaning, I swear. If you really are curious, then comment down below. This Hanzo is even wearing the full armor set. She really loves her Puki. Well, enough about Pukis. You are also greeted by the flagship monster called Nergigante, as well as the iconic monster that appears in all of the Monster Hunter series so far, which just happens to be the majestic Rathalos. Also having the liberty of joining the cast is the chin of Jay Leno, the fashion sense of Marilyn Manson, and everybody's favorite dog, wolf, or whatever creature you want to call it. I call him Zach Galifianakis. Now I'm sure you must be confused as to why I call him Zach. I mean, it looks nothing like him. But honestly, to me, he sounds exactly like Zach. Still not convinced? I can empathize with Zack. Looking the way he looks and being in Hollywood, I think he takes a lot of crap every day. Now, I'm just joking, Zack. I love what you're doing and I hope you continue to do what you do best. Right, on a side note, if you do run into monsters that are jerks, that make you drop your palico, hold on to that grudge, because I promise you, later on, you will get your payback. And then you can proceed to deal with him however you may so wish. You can do it like me. Knock him off the air and smashing him in the head over and over and over again. Or you can hit him in the throat. It's really up to you. And I finish it by winding up and delivering the final blow to the face. So satisfying. One of my least favorite monster intros just happened to be Diablo's. I mean, look at him, creepily coming through the sand with his awfully familiar face. I mean, even his roar sounds exactly the same. And my favorite one is the Teostras. Look as he majestically walks through the fires and flames while he spreads his wings, exerting his dominance upon you until you proceed to have a stare down and circle each other trying to get a feel for your abilities. I mean, it just feels like you're going to fight Mufasa. I mean, the gameplay and the monsters are cool and all, but what about the weapons? Mate, honestly, you've got a lot of them. You've got 14. With this many weapons, the only thing that's stopping you from creating your weapon builds is your creativity. I included the shortcut names for the weapons so it's easy for you to Google online if you're stuck on what builds to make. You can thank me later. I would recommend playing with the dual blades. You see, what's cool about the dual blades is you're basically a ninja and you can do this amazing Attack on Titan's Levi God mode slashing move right here. Now let's see that one more time. Ooh, fantastic. The constant barrage of attacks also make you feel like you're doing this. Now I won't lie, this game can be pretty grindy. In order for you to create your dream build, you're going to have to do a lot of farming for monster materials as well as jewels for your armor skills. Spoiler warning! Getting good jewels requires you to hunt very high level monsters that can kill you in one blow, and getting them requires you to pick up their tracks again and again and again. But don't let that discourage you. I have fun with my Borneon squad. I mean, there is plenty of fun to be had, especially when you discover bugs. Now there are a few bugs in the game, especially this one, as well as the camera. I mean, I finally tracked Zack, you see. Then the camera decides to shift up and for a moment I'm like, the heck? Here you have a monster who was stuck under this tree for a full decade as we bashed it to death. Oh, free kill. And then you have standing corpses. I mean, what is this? Now this was interesting. I was hunting one monster and two monsters decided to pop in for some tea, which caused a massive landslide. Now I thought all the monsters would be swept away, you see, but this one just said, nope mate, I'm just staying right here. So me being me, I did what any responsible adult would do, which was walk up to him and smash him in the head. Now this made me realize it's probably not wise to use the Switch Axe's ultimate ability on a fleeing lava Seoth as it retreats into, well, lava. I spent literally 10 years running around in here until I finally found a way out, and by that time I was already feeling like it was the Terminator scene in reverse. Look at me coming out of lava unscathed like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can't brain this man. By the way, now that we're on the subject of the Terminator, remember when I talked about that Teostra? I feel like it would be cooler with this intro music. I'm sorry for the Terminator references, but I just had to put it up there. I'm just such a big fan. Now if you're really not rolled right in the head, as she so frankly puts it, there is a lot of fun and joy to be had into this game, especially if you bring friends along. You can go on quests together and find creative ways in dealing with the monsters that you're hunting. Newcomers will expect to find that this game is pretty accessible with all the changes made from previous series and stay for more updates to come. So if you take your time and really put some effort in learning all the mechanics in the game, I feel you would genuinely enjoy the game and be playing it for years to come. So to wrap things up, while there are a few problems in the game, there aren't really that many to say that there is something wrong with it and you shouldn't play it. I enjoy playing all the Monster Hunter games so far, and I give this one 4.5 bananas out of 5. Now I would like to thank all the YouTubers for putting out content and teaching newcomers on how to play it. A special mention goes to Gaijin Hunter, Arix, Rurikon, Team Darkside and Tagback TV. I just want them to know that they do have fans all the way here in Borneo. Please subscribe to them if you haven't, and while you're at it, subscribe to me if you want. No pressure. And I look forward to making more content not only on Monster Hunter but any other games that you guys would want me to play and give my thoughts on in the future. My name is Rek, and I'll see you again in the next episode of the Rek and Apps Show.